going to send people to speak into your life so that you can come into a new awakening.
If you are not following her or me, but no, seriously, I think when it comes to the biblical aspect of everything, she really know how to motivate and speak life, and remind us of who we are. And that little part that I stitched about how God is going to send people into your life that's going to help you. You got to watch the whole video. And it really touched home for me. Like, seriously, she talked about how you know you're the chosen one when you're growing up. And growing up, baby, whoo, I used to be the target for everything. Like they said, like she said in the video, they make it seem like you the problem, you this, you that, when it's really them. They be projecting. And as a kid, I didn't understand that. So I felt like these things were true. But once I became mature, I realized, yeah, that's really you. Not only that, like she said, God is going to send people, as she said, because notice the word send, okay? Because you are always around your family. And your family is not always going to be the ones that support you. They're not going to always be the ones to speak life into you. If I mentioned this in one of my videos, but your family is your first bullies. I just thank God for the awakening and realizing what was happening, because now I'm starting to break those chains. And then further in the video, she mentions about how God is going to make you uncomfortable when it's time to have change. And those that don't want to elevate, they're going to get left behind. And that is, I feel like, my struggle point. Accepting that ain't nobody coming with me. And I say it's a struggle because the love that I have, I want them to come. I want them to see what God can do. Look at what he's doing for me. But I've learned that people are jealous. They see what he's doing. They see it. And they wondering why. Well, why that's not going on over here? Because you're not submitting. Because you're not trying to break those curses. Because you're really, that right there, that jealousy. You worry about somebody else instead of sweeping your own front porch. That's the problem. That's the disconnect. Until we really start focusing on self, that's when that true awakening. But like she said, only the chosen ones understand that. So, I'm gonna be honest, I ain't ever really just claimed that title, chosen. When people call me that, and it's I don't necessarily claim it because I don't like titles. Because the only title I claim is to be a child of God. And that's crazy because I have many titles. I'm mama. I'm Miss. Oh Lord, they got a wasp. Hold on. Who y'all? I don't know where it's at. I might have smashed it in the door. I don't know. But I ain't opening it until I'm sure. I don't see it flying around here. I'm nervous now. But anyway, even though I have many titles, I just don't let it go to my head, because at the end of the day, I always feel like I can be a better whatever it is you're calling me. Whether it's mama, whether it's teacher, whether it's Mookie. I don't care. I want to be the best version of whoever I am to you. And with that being said, like I said, when people say, oh, you chosen, I thank God for that. I'm glad that people see it. But when I know I got so much work I have to do, I guess I just get more in my head. But I do thank God for allowing me to be one of the ones. The part, like I say, that I just gotta get used to it is losing people along the way. I'm put like this. Some people I was okay with losing. Whatever, I don't care. But when you really love somebody, people, like, that be hard. It's just real. But the famous Tina said, "What's love got to do with it? What's love but a second-hand emotion?" Look, love is love, but it's emotion. Okay? Are you going to let somebody do you dirty just because you love them? Or are you going to separate yourself from them just because you love yourself? Boop. Okay? Love yourself before you try to love somebody else. And I had to learn that. Maybe that's what the struggle was, because I never really truly understood what it meant to love myself. I was always trying to please people. Like say, you try to keep people around out of the comfort, but then you realize they making you uncomfortable. You really not even staying because you want to be there. You just staying because they want you there, because they want to keep you there. But when you are chosen, you ain't gonna stay there too long. It's time to move on up. Moving on up to the side. We finally got a piece of the pie. All right now. Fish don't fry in the kitchen. Beans don't burn on the grill. All right. Look, I'm gonna get into it. Hey, I'm learning. I thank God. I hope y'all got a message. Like I said, y'all go follow her. It keeps me motivated. It keeps me reminded. It keeps me focused on the goals that, I have set for myself. But, thing about setting goals is you have to remember that everything don't always go according to plan. But if God needs you to be at a certain post or place, He gonna make sure you get there, regardless of what try to stop you. All right now, y'all. All right now. Y'all be easy. Peace. I forgot to mention one thing, okay? I wanted to really pinpoint how God sends people in your life. Do you hear me? The people that have been in my life to encourage me, to push me along this course, has not been family members. Literally a sprinkle of them. Literally a sprinkle have. But the most people, the heap of them, come from people that I would have never thought. People that were strangers in the beginning. I have my best of friends be way older than me. Sometimes. Okay? But God is going to align the people that need to be in your life to keep you focused. Not just through the words, but through people. It ain't going to be your people. They got blood running through the same blood. Okay? It's about a spiritual thing, and that's really what I wanted to really pinpoint. When God placed some people in your life, like she said, you better jump. You better jump. Don't let that opportunity pass. You don't know when you're going to get it again. All right now? All right now. Peace.